You good, baby?
Tell me why you
Can't hear it.
I'll press play in a
but
second.
leave post before 12, man.
Oh, my bad. All right, guys. This is a special episode. Everyone keeps asking about Bob, so I figured me and Bob would sit down and explain the story about how we met and how we started this journey together. So, yeah, join us. Appreciate this episode. And if you want to continue support, click the link in the description. Copper Internet Auntie's hoodie. So, yeah, this is the story of how me and Bob came together to start this journey to change the world. Is that good? Cool. All right.
Figure it out.
Welcome to another episode of
You next to the Martin Show.
the Zen Martin Show. And we have Bob and Yali today on the camera with us.
What's up, man?
It's been a very interesting 6 months.
It's been hold on, baby. It's been a great 6 months, man.
It's been a good 6 months.
It's been a roller coaster.
It's so far it's just been going up. So far it's just been going up. So for context, when did we meet?
But I'm just tripping off these 2 months.
Hey, look, let them enjoy themselves.
We met 20, was it before graduation?
Like 2011, right? 2012?
I think
it was 2012.
2010 or 2011.
Okay.
Wait, I graduated 2012. I feel like I knew you before then, though.
So I think it's 2011.
Maybe 11 or 12.
So there's a music video, and I'll put a little clip of it. There's a music video. That's the day I met him. We both were rappers. We were both local rappers, and we've told this story a couple times. But long story short, I was rapping, he was rapping. I invited him to my video shoot, and he came to the video shoot like 100 deep.
How are you doing this right now?
Huh?
How are you tuning this out right now?
Bro, I do this all day, bro.
I do too, but I
You do it times 3.
Times
You have 3
3.
kids.
Okay, I think it's more my
You're already thinking in post-production.
like, we're gonna be able to hear all of them? Are you gonna be able to hear you? Y'all wasn't doing this before.
Yeah,
why y'all decide to do this now that
silence,
we sat down?
children. Silence.
What is going on? What is going on?
So it's 2011 video shoot.
Alright.
He brings 100 people to the video shoot.
Cap, I brought like 5.
It was like 12. We could do a head count in the video. We could do a head count. But yeah, ever since
Like
then,
5.
we was just grinding. We grinded at music together.
Yeah.
We did a music journey together.
Yeah.
We championed each other's music journey separate. Then he started popping out kids like,
You get a kid. You get a kid. You get a kid. But to the same baby mama.
you get a kid, you get another kid, and you
You get another kid. There you go. There you go. There you
You
go.
okay, baby?
That make more sense.
So he started popping out kids, so the journey got a little bit more serious. Then, without incriminating ourselves, we chased the bag together for a little bit,
Chasing the bag for a little bit.
and then we both took our punishment.
Yeah, cause people, we get a little overzealous sometimes.
We got a little overzealous with
both sides. We
with
got a
the
little
bag
overzealous,
chasing.
and things happen that made us have to sit down for a
We just
second.
have to sit down for a second. But then, once we were reformed and we matured enough, I think I kind of made the pivot first away from music.
Yeah.
You made the pivot away from bag chasing first,
Yes.
and we were both still doing music.
Yeah, true.
Then you developed the I don't need anyone mentality, and you got a whole bunch of
100%.
equipment. You started shooting all our music videos, and you have to think, going on this journey together, you learn a lot about each other. You want to go play with Yali?
Okay. All right. Look, I love the kids. I promise I love the kids, but come on, man. We can't have a talk like this with just.
Okay. Should we start again? Okay. All right. Welcome to the Zen Martin Show. Zen
Hello.
and Yali are over there playing. So I thought I would take this time to kind of introduce the relationship, since you guys favor Bob and you love Bob's participation. All right, Zen. Go in there, close the door.
I love y'all, yo.
Close the door.
They know what they be doing, yo.
Thank you. He's about to open the door in 5 seconds. All right, so yeah, we've been on a lot of journeys together. It's been 10 plus years. We rapped together. We rapped separate, championing each other from the sidelines on both sides. Then it got a little bit serious once he started popping out kids like Nick Cannon. So then...
I only got 3.
we had to elevate the bag. So we started bag chasing. We got into some trouble. We reformed.
Same baby mama too.
Same baby mama times 3. And then I stayed in the bag chase-a-thon. Bob learned his lesson the first time. It took me 3 times to learn my lesson. And then once I had my kid, once Zen came around, I pivoted away from music, away from any detrimental activities.
I hate music. I ain't doing it again. Blah blah blah.
It wasn't.
Shut up, nigga.
It wasn't a I hate music vibe. It was I just don't love it. I don't want to compete with Glorilla. I don't want to compete with them.
This was before Glow anyway.
No.
Leave Glow out of this. You know, I love me some Glow.
I love Glow, but I just didn't like the game, and I fell out of love with the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when you marry a chick and then she gains 300 pounds and a crack habit.
You still gonna love her?
But you might separate yourself from her.
Oh my God.
I still love the game.
Yeah.
I still had to get my creative nut off.
Just need a little second.
Yeah, I just needed to chill for a second.
Yeah.
And then that's when we created Nothing But the Truth.
Yeah.
We did about 15 episodes of Nothing But the Truth. It's just me and you talking fatherhood.
Yeah.
Go play before I turn off the lights in there. Yeah, so and then fast forward a little bit more. Bob was like, I love you dearly, but I'm going back to music.
No.
You go and talk to these people, okay? I ain't about to sit down and talk with you every week. I love you, but I need to hit the booth.
Okay, so look, just to get some perspective on that, trying to figure this shit out has been an up and down road, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
And since I had a moment where shit went up for me, I started seeing a lot of things differently.
Don't breeze past that, because that was a good moment to highlight. Okay? Right before we started the podcast together, this man hit 1 million streams with his song Front Porch.
Yes, Front Porch went stupid. First time going viral. Everything's just like going crazy to me. I'm learning. I sat down, got serious, and I'm like, you know what? I'm getting serious with this content shit. I started posting every day, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, 30 days later, shit go up. Yeah. I'm like, okay, this is different. Spent the next couple months trying to figure out, like, yo.
Like what to do.
What happens, like, not knowing that all I need to do is continue to focus on music. I'm so caught up in this moment. What? I'm so caught up in this moment. I'm like, obviously, all I need to do is drop music and drop content and just keep pushing. But I'm doing everything else other than that. So we end up working with Zen. We end up doing
we met
podcast.
Well, we'll get to them in a second.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, so we were scrambling trying to figure out how to capitalize on the moment.
Now let me get to the point. When okay, because we're going back to the podcast now.
Not yet.
Okay.
We're still talking
all
about
right.
Once you hit the 1 million streams. Keep it in perspective. He went from like 2,200 followers to like 25,000 in like
couple
2-3.
months.
Nah.
It was a couple months.
It went up and then it plateaued.
Yeah, so it took a couple months.
Okay, about a month or two. During the meantime, we were trying to add more products to the repertoire. Yeah. He started doing
Can you go back in the playground
Zen,
for a second?
Go back in the playground, please.
Just a second.
And close the door. Take his whole box of dinosaurs.
It's right there.
Zen.
Come on.
Grab your dinosaur.
Oh, there we go.
They're over there. If you don't throw them around, maybe you would know where they were. Don't throw your dinosaurs around, please. So we were trying to add products to the repertoire. I'm in his ear like, all right, now that the music here, we need the content. We need a sub-product. We need clips, 100 clips for the same song. So then we developed a product called Messages.
Yeah.
We went so stupid with the messages, we traveled.
Message was before.
Message was before?
It was before. I don't know. Remember, just hit me out of nowhere. That's when I started.
Yeah. That is true.
It was right before.
Okay. So it's kind of like hand in hand. But when the music took off, so we were just doing a lot.
Yeah.
We were doing a lot. We were traveling. We had shows in DC, shows in LA.
Cali, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Didn't you go to Arizona with Lex?
Did I go to Arizona?
Did you go somewhere to do a show with Lex? Lex Bratcher, by the way. What's up, baby?
Hey, shout out Lex.
Shout out Lex Bratcher.
That's the one.
But it was a great season of. Zen, go in and close the door.
I love them.
I love them kids.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck them kids. All right, so we had a great time trying to figure out how to capitalize on a rush of attention by way of streams. And I think now that we look back on that, everything we went through prepared us getting ready for something that was bigger than anything that we could imagine.
100%.
And that was the Zen Martin Show.
Yeah.
Now, like I've mentioned before, I actually don't know if I've mentioned it. The Zen Martin Show was an accident. Okay, we had Nothing But the Truth. And then together we had nothing but the truth. Then I kept going with nothing but the truth.
Yes. So the reason why, right, that I was like, I don't want to really do the podcast anymore.
Right.
I never liked the idea of like just having people come onto your show, and I get it. Like it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like you bring them onto your platform, help boost your platform, et cetera, et cetera. But then I felt like the value was becoming in other people.
Yeah, every time we had a moment, it was because of the guests we brought on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how do we build something in house?
Right.
Zen, when we work with Zen, it's like, I love Zen, I appreciate them, but like, we're doing everything in the world for them. So
just for context, before the Zenjoy drinks sponsored the Zen Martin Show, they hired us to do some of their promo work. So a lot of our promotion was promoting them solely. Yeah, we had Bob's music in the background. We had our likeliness in the videos.
We went crazy, bro.
We went dumb promoting that. Now, just for backstory, I met the owners. Sorry, Daniel Osborne and his team. I met them during COVID, and what was funny was I met the Zenjoy guys when Zen, my son, was in his mother's stomach. So Daniel Osborne was hosting a non-profitable poker game long story short, I'm going to the poker games, and then he kept bringing the drinks. And I was like, yo, you know what's funny? My girl's pregnant right now, and I'm about to name my son Zen. Ha, ha, ha. Forgot about it for 2 years, but I was still cool with Danny. And then Danny hired me and Bob to do their marketing campaign. So fast forward a few more years from there, when I had the Zen Martin Show, it was a no-brainer to have them back on to sponsor the show. So shout out to Zenjoy for being part of the journey.
Boom.
Like subconsciously.
Boom. So it's doing all of that, and I'm like, yo, the value is with outside sources. You know what I'm saying? That's been my biggest problem. Is always giving my value to everybody else. I'm like, all right, if you got this motherfucking cup, and my cup is full right now, but I keep, here you go. I keep giving away my water to everybody else.
Back in.
And ain't nothing being poured in mine. I'm just like, I'm not really feeling that with this.
Right.
Like, not that I don't like care about other people, but like, why am I going to sit down and talk to this person that don't give a fuck about me?
Yeah.
You know, they're here for their own.
And the brands don't even coincide.
You feel me? So I'm like, blah, blah, blah. So we had that talk, and like, I appreciate our relationship because we can sit down and have those difficult, uncomfortable talks without like.
And we did.
You know what I'm saying? Without no hard feelings at the end of the day. Yeah, nigga was a little upset at me. He rubbed it in my face for like 4, 3, 5, 6 months. But.
What it was, he felt this way 4 episodes before he ever said anything. But during those 4 episodes, he was evaluating, if I leave, is this man going to be left high and dry?
Yeah.
So he kind of like watch the operations of stuff before saying, all right, bro, I can see you got it.
You got this shit.
I'm out.
I'm like, you don't even need, I barely be talking most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got this shit, bro. And moving forward, let's get right to when this shit happened. Who's you with? Who's you waiting for?
Exactly. So we were doing a show, a regular podcast. I'm bringing on guests. Bob was always here. Well, for the most part, he was always here helping me with production. Yeah. And then sometimes he'd be like, all right, good, I'm press record, I'm out. Or like, you know what I'm saying? So he never like, he never left
Mike.
me.
Mike was here a lot.
And shout out Mike. Yeah, exactly. He never left me hanging. But one day we were extra early for a guest. And while we were waiting for the guest, Zen hopped in the chair. And so Bob, I think we were looking at each other like, yo, let's just record it just to see what happens. Like at this point, Zen couldn't even really speak like that. Well, I didn't think so, but I guess everyone else.
I'm about to say, that was 6 months ago, bro.
No, when we recorded it was like 9 months ago.
Oh, true.
Because I didn't release it for like 3-4 months. True. That's probably why he looked so young in the videos. Now that I think about it.
9 months is crazy in a kid.
Yeah, bro, that's a third of his life. Yeah, so Zen's sitting in the chair in the donkey video, and all those original clips that you saw where he was wearing the Jesus sandals. Those was videos. But get back in your cages.
That way.
Get back in the cages.
Get in your cage right now.
Get back in the studio. So he sat down for about 12 minutes. And then I sat down with him. I entertained him real quick. And then we forgot about the footage because in our minds, at no point was I saying or even thinking, yo, let's get the kids out there. That was never part of the plan.
Exactly.
So fast forward, we're running out of guests. My Rolodex, my contacts list is dried up. No one else is responding to my DMs. Oh yeah, I come on for 5 bands. Like, nigga, fuck you. Like, a lot of that was happening. So I'm calling Bob. I'm like, bro, we need to do another episode. He was like, wow, I need to post today. I have no new footage. He was like, look, I'm busy right now. Go through your hard drive. I know you have something old. Hung up. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't leave no crumbs on the table. Everything has been used. I'm going through the hard drive. And then I'm like, what if I just put this clip out of me talking gibberish with my son and just see what happens? I put it out, and it did like, let's say we were used to like 8,000 views, 9,000 views. It gets like 16,000. So I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Like, wait a minute.
Hold on. Yeah, I was like, this is cool. They like it. Hella comments, more Zen, more Zen, more Zen, more Zen, more Zen. I'm like, all right, cool. They liked it. It's still not registering. I'm like, okay, cool. We bought ourselves an extra month or two. A couple more guests, Mark Chopper, shout out Mark Chopper. Michi, come on, shout out Michi. Then I ran out again. And I'm like, well, last time this happened, I dropped a Zen clip and it worked. Let me see if there's another one. Dropped another Zen clip, 40,000. I'm like, damn. Woke up the next day, 190,000.
To the moon.
I'm like, damn. That evening before going to bed, 600,000. I called Bob like, hold on, bro.
Like, what's going on here?
We just did 500,000 views
What's
in
going on
like
here?
12 hours.
Yeah.
The fuck just happened? And then I'm like, let me drop another one, see what happens. Drop another one, boom. 12 million hits. Then we start the TikTok, jump on the TikTok, 10 million, 10 million, 5 million, 5 million.
Instant,
so then I called my co-host at the time, Ches, I love you. I called, actually, let me not even cap. I didn't even call Ches. At this moment, we had the biggest aha moment because we just accomplished what we had been trying to do for like 10 years.
And that was you brought the value home. You brought the value home by accident.
By accident.
But little did you
nothing's
know,
an accident.
it was always here.
It was always
with
here.
you.
Yes.
Because Zen isn't Zen without Skandle.
Exactly.
Skandle is still Skandle without Zen.
Nah. Look at the man I am today and who the man I could have been.
And if it wasn't for him, yes, you would probably be on some dumb crash out shit.
Yeah, I've been on some super crash out shit. I'd probably be back in jail.
So yes, you're not.
Zen.
You're not current. Okay, what I meant was you're not current Skandle without Zen.
For sure, I wouldn't be who I am today. So
probably be in jail.
No, but for sure.
Somebody would
probably have some more kids. No one would have done that to me. I'd have definitely either been in jail or broke. You know how they say dead or in jail? Dead is never an option until I'm called home.
We
don't even talk like that. Anyway,
good.
So we brought the value home, and then we took all the necessary steps. We started the YouTube, we started the TikTok, and then that was it. That is all she wrote. From that, poof, my leg.
You need help?
No, he good.
How beautiful.
Y'all's been nice and quiet with her daddy. I think you should do the same.
Okay.
All right, baby. So yeah, we brought the value home, and it's just been smooth sailing ever since.
Okay, let's go back to the playground. Eat your chicken.
Back to the playground.
Let's go back to the playground.
Good job, Zen. I thank you for whispering. That's very considerate of you.
Very mindful.
Very mindful.
Very demure.
I wasn't gonna go. I thought Demure was dead. It
It's
was like
dead,
dying
dude.
off.
It's been dead.
It's coming back.
It is?
She woke up this morning like, don't look cutesy. Don't look Demure. I'm like, bro, I thought that shit was dead, bro.
You know how these trends go.
Yeah.
Speaking of trends, and that's what it feel like working with other people.
Yeah.
With certain shit.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, all right, you might get moments with them. But
Right.
like, bro, since you and Zen started, bro, it's been moment after moment.
Exactly.
after
And
moment
and we did 1 million
after
views
moment.
with someone else because of a joke he told. So as I'm looking at those views go up, it didn't feel nearly as good as this. We were getting some followers and stuff, but that's his 1 million.
Yeah.
We curated it. I can
Yeah.
pat myself on the back on some
Yeah.
like behind the scenes shit because we put the platform together.
Yeah.
But the 1 million didn't come from us.
Nah.
So once we started getting M after M after M.
For me, please.
Oh, thank you very much, Zen. Yes, I can.
Ooh. Meet the baby pout fish.
Okay. You and Y'all go sit down and read the book. That's a good one, Zen.
Can y'all take it over there?
You think they're in the way right there?
For sure.
Oh, okay. Please hold. Zen, come blow your nose.
I'm moving on Facebook.
Shelby just texted me and was like, I was just recognized for being Zen's mom. She said she watches Zen religiously. You see what I'm saying? That came in real time, 11:45. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You brought the value back home, bro. And like that's my chase right now. That's my goal. It's like I realize a part of me.
hold on. Zen, come here. If you're gonna throw your dinosaurs, don't throw them at the window, okay?
Throw it at the song.
Throw them at the walls.
At the wall.
Okay? All right.
You hear me?
Do not throw stuff at the... Zen. Don't throw stuff at the window, okay? All right, close the door. Jesus Christ.
So it's like part of me started feeling like subconsciously, do I believe that I'm not good enough to be where I think that I should?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, why the fuck I'm always running behind helping everybody else? And you said something to me that was very powerful the other day. When he was like, Bob, you got to understand, like, I don't want to like butcher your words.
Say whatever you heard.
It was kind of like I should take more pride into being that helpful person because without me, a lot of things wouldn't be what they are now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and me just naturally wanting to help everybody. It's not, I think I painted it out to be like a problem with myself.
Yeah.
But after our talk, I like started internalizing like, wait a minute, I want to be helpful because that's me. That's who I am.
That's who you are.
It's not about me not seeing the value in myself. I see the value in everybody and everything else as well. And naturally, nigga, my mom raised me. My mom helped everybody, bro, even if she ain't got it. And just something about that, I'm like, and mind you, what's my brand? Your favorite artist?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? About
if you're not your favorite artist, then who is?
Me and you. And everything that I do is to help others.
Right.
My messages, my shit that I'm saying, but it's also looking in the mirror and realizing that, like, nigga, you got to help yourself first before you can help everybody
But then
else.
give your credit in the growth within your skill, right? So I remember it's very different when you know that you can do your videos better than the people you're hiring. Yeah. So eventually you bought the cameras and the equipment and you started making your own music videos and they ended up being better than the ones you were paying for. Then people started paying you to do theirs. And you're like, oh yeah, cool, 300 for the day. At the time, 300 for the day is cool. I'll go shoot your video. But then what you leave at that video shoot is a little bit of yourself and, and you feel incomplete when you get home because it's like, man, I just added way more than $300 value to your brand. Exactly. I should have been charging more, right? Fast forward a couple years, I had someone call my phone trying to offer me like a brand deal. And I put the phone to my chest and I was like, hey, Bob, should I charge him like X or Y? Bob was like, oh, hell nah, nigga. Don't say no numbers. You tell him what's your budget and you max that out. That's you practicing, bro.
Damn. In real time.
In real time.
In real time.
Because you were helpful then and you're helpful now. But because you've practiced that for so long, you now know not to be like, yeah, just, do whatever, meet him in the middle or be nice. You're like, fuck no, be ruthless. Because what you learned is when you're offering value to someone, you earn the right to be ruthless.
Exactly.
That's when it was. And then what happened? I say, what's the budget? We got a big bag and we bust that bitch down. That was probably the best feeling, right? That was probably the best Legally, bust that bag down.
We ain't got to do no bullshit no more, mama. We good. We good. Like, that, bro, I don't think you understand. Like, for me, that moment was just like.
But that fucked me up for days.
I was like, yo, I'm not the same Bob I was a couple years ago.
Exactly.
For me to notice that, automatically, my instinct was just like, nah. It's like, nah, like, I know your value, brother. Nah, they hitting you up for a reason. Nah, come on.
I don't even know what to say. You tell them how much.
You sounded like me right now when you said that. I was like, man, we're not there anymore, bro. We are not there anymore.
And what's crazy is we were shooting a Zen Martin Show while doing it. I think it's the episode with Zen and Yali, and me in the background, and you can hear you in the background go, what? Hell no. Call the niggas back. And I had to edit it out. So it was like in real time, you're showing yourself that it's okay to be confused, like it or not, about what you're doing. But as long as you never steer away from who you are. Because it's not you to be like, nigga, fuck you, I ain't helping your ass. Or like, I don't want nothing to do with niggas. Like, that isn't really, well, to a certain extent. Yeah, sure. So it's like, seeing that's the growth. So even with the Zen Martin Show, there would be no Zen Martin Show if you didn't assist me with the production, or you didn't assist me with your creative eye. For me, it was like just doing the podcast was a way for me to get my creative nut off since I divorced music.
I know you needed it, bro. That's why that talk was so hard, because I'm like, I know this nigga needs this, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And like, but I'm also old me back in the day, bro. Like, I get what they call it, people pleasing. It's like you put other people before your needs, and like, older me, I got kids, bro. It's like, I love you, bro, but fuck you, nigga. I got to put me first.
It needs to be done in a way that makes me feel good, or I'm not doing it.
Or I'm not fucking doing it. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's just how I've been operating with everything and everybody. And nigga, I'm at so much more peace. Like, I sleep well at night.
Facts.
I can sleep. I'm not up. Like, fuck, bro, worried about this and that. Like, I have my up and down moments, but overall, bro, it's like, everything's okay. Technically, everything is fine.
Everything's beautiful.
You might wake up and your kids are screaming, your dog just shit on the floor. Yeah, you got into a car accident the day before. You're late on your payment, but like, are you alive? Are you well? Yeah. Are you good?
Right.
Technically, everything's fine, bro.
And I remember there was a point in time where, without giving them too much information, I'm calling you damn near in tears. I'm like, bro, I need to let up on myself. I'm beating myself up because my situation is ABC. and I'm expecting a brotherly, and this nigga looked at me and I'm expecting a brotherly hug. Like, I feel you, bro. Just keep pushing through. ABC isn't that bad. This nigga, you said, nigga, so? And I was like, damn. And you're like, nigga, look at my situation. I'm ABC too. Nigga, the fuck I look like crying about this. Yeah. This is great. There's love here. The people that love me here, I'm still the man of my situation, and everyone around me allows me to do so, even when I'm beating myself up. The door's locked? Good. Stay in there.
Yeah, I give y'all a second. Hold on.
Yeah, take a second. Go play. Go play with your toys. So it's kind of like I always want so much for myself that sometimes it's hard for me to appreciate what I have.
That you already have.
Like, think about it. When we did Nothing But the Truth, in a year, we got 200 subscribers on top of the 200 I already had. We ended those, I think it was like 30, what's 14 times 2? 28 episodes. We ended 28 episodes, and we only gained 200 subscribers.
Nigga, I was cleaning up my YouTube the other day, and I'm looking at the views. I'm like, 16, 32. I'm like, damn.
You feel me?
I'm like, damn, but like, there's no Zen Martin Show without that.
Yeah, for sure. No, 100, because think about it. The shit we were going through, personally,
yes.
You had your fucking 10,000 kids. I had my 10,000 problems. We're dealing with all this shit.
I got 3.
While we were producing these shows.
Yes, bro.
That wouldn't have been... While working, bro.
While trying to be...
Well, I was broke. He was working. I was broke. I was broke as shit because I refused to work. I didn't know how to work. Nigga, I've been trapping for 10 years. The fuck you mean go work somewhere? Hell, I'm going to sit down until a bag falls out the sky. That was my mentality.
True.
So we were going through some fucked up personal shit while technically in college preparing for the Zen Martin Show.
Yeah.
Look how effortless it is for us to produce.
Yes, we have a whole routine.
My kid works 2 hours a week. Yeah. That's it, 2 hours a week, and we're able to produce this show that tens of thousands of people enjoy.
Yeah. Like, you have to work like 50 now, but you know.
Hours? Well, me, I work my 50.
You have to work
my 50. My son sits down a couple times a week for 25 minutes.
It's like, because people have their opinions and they say what they say about, like, oh, making your kids do certain things, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, bro, this their future. This is his future. It's your future, bro.
Should we show them what the kids are doing right now?
Like,
yo, take the camera off the tripod and just show them what the kids are doing right now.
I don't want to fuck up the setup, man. Like, come on, why you gotta make me
do this? All right, how about this?
I'll do it. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Come on. The bottom one. Oh, shit.
Wait, what just happened?
Oh, hold on, wait.
Wait, they actually locked in there?
Yes, they locked it from the inside. I'm thinking we could...
Look, speak very clearly, Zen will do it.
Okay, Zen. Oh, y'all got it. All right. Hey, look. I got snacks for y'all. Come on. Come on, mama. Okay, I'll be back. I do it.
All right, exploitation.
I do think there's a fine line, and I do think there's parents out here exploiting the shit out of their children. But one thing that I promise to never allow you to do, and I don't think you would ever fucking do it,
right,
is like to put the children, put your child, put Zen in a situation where, like, nah, this don't even make sense, or like this environment can harm him, because nigga, Zen is a star, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga's a star. So it's like, let's say Nickelodeon call him a Disney, and then it's like this. Nah, we good.
What did I always say when this shit first popped off? I was like, I cannot wait for the day that I get to turn down a bag.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever turned down money for anything. Thank God no one's ever offered me money to do some wild shit. Yeah. But I don't turn down the bag. We just got offered this $6,000 to go do something. And I'm like, nigga, 6 bands, let's go do it. Well, I was like, break it down.
Break it down.
No. And I'm like, even when you break it down and it seems less desirable, it doesn't take away the fact that it's 6 bands. Yeah. And you're like, yo, bro, we're not doing that anymore. We're not doing it. It had nothing to do with our kids. It was something completely separate, all production. Yeah. But still, it's like, nah, how about this? We found, I don't want to say we got an opportunity, but we found out a way to get onto the Jennifer Hudson show. And we were about to take the steps to get on the show. And then I called you like, a couple days later, I was like, when we think about it, in order for that to be a good opportunity, I'm gonna have to make him do some shit. Yeah. Make him talk to her, or make him sit down, make us do a skit in front of an audience that he's never done. That ain't us right now.
He might not be comfortable.
Yeah,
we don't know. We don't control that.
And even if I ask him, we don't control it. So we said, all right, the opportunity isn't going anywhere unless something happens to the show. Yeah. We'll just wait till next year or like a following year.
And regardless, the values in-house.
The value's in
home. It's at GVO. It's Scandal the Truth. It's a Zen Martin Show. It's Bob Almighty. It's your favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? The value is here, bro.
The value is here.
It's fucking here. So it's like we don't need to go outside for the validation, bro.
Sure.
It's just who do you want to be? Where do you want to go in life?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be buddy friendly with everybody. Like, you know, I'm going to make it as a musician before I die. I don't care what nobody says. But the thing is, I'm not pressed to be in the industry. When I say make it, my version of success is, bro, I'm living off this. I'm making enough money off shows, off touring, off streams
to take care of your 12
me
kids,
and mine. To take care of me and mine and give back.
For sure.
That's my purpose. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. If I'm doing that, I'm happy, bro. I don't need to be in the industry. I don't need to be fake buddy with people. I don't even like that. I don't even like talking to niggas half the time. So it's
man, there's times we used to when it was my time to support his music climb, it used to piss me off the way he was so unrapperish in rapper environments. So it's like, we'll get to the show, me and the team over there handling logistics. By the time we get back, Bub's made a friend that's come backstage with us. I'm like, nigga, no, bro. Tell that nigga,
I'm too wholesome for the industry, yo. The industry's going to eat me alive, bro. And I know that. I'm aware of that. And instead of trying to be like, yeah, I'm about to develop this tough, thick skin and nah, nigga, just like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to keep being who I am. But I got niggas around me that make sure I'm good.
Yeah,
hey, Bob, no, not this time.
Yeah.
Bob, because
hey, go leave your friends over there.
Yeah,
I like,
we just met them. We can't. But I'm like, nah, but I feel that.
I'm gonna do a song with him. Yeah. It's like you didn't even check his IG. You didn't check his man's streams.
I don't care. We vibe, bro. That's my guy. That's my nigga over there, man. That's yeah. It's a gift and a curse. Man.
Yeah, for sure,
What it
for sure.
is.
But again, I cannot emphasize enough that I'm so happy that we went through everything we went through and we received all the pies in our faces and all the failures because it taught us the lessons to be able to pull off what we just did. Yep. I know a lot of people with viral moments. I don't think this was a viral moment.
It's not a viral moment,
I think this was like a sprout from a seed that we planted a decade ago.
100%.
And we had no idea. So it's like, I always thought it was supposed to be music. And at one point I thought I was supposed to be at the dinners with Pablo and them. Like anything, or maybe I'm supposed to run the yard. Like, I didn't know what it was, but now it makes sense. All of those journeys, as long as I'm just a leader or a good example, that's my purpose. It wasn't, oh, I need a Billboard award. That isn't my purpose. My purpose is to just inspire and lead. So being misled taught me how to lead. Being misguided taught me how to inspire. Yep. And so then when God was like, all right, you ready now? Zen, go get in that chair.
Yeah.
And even when he did, it wasn't an aha moment. We put out multiple little clips before the aha moment came.
Yeah.
So the foundation is so deep that it's only been about 5 or 6 months, bro.
And the best thing about it, bro, is that niggas not pumping the brakes at all.
No.
You realize in adversity, you realize like, how hungry am I for something? How much do I want to be great?
Right. Yeah.
When I get the things that I wanted 6 months ago, do I have new goals and things now?
Yeah.
Are there things that I want now? Like every time, bro, sometimes I sit down like, bro, Gary Vee always say gratitude. Gratitude is the thing you have to have.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll find myself right now being like, damn, 2 years ago, I wanted everything that I have now. Now I have it, but I'm still like, fuck, I don't got enough yet. Let me finish.
Go.
So that taught me two things. One, Bob, sit down, say, I'm thankful for everything that I have.
Yes.
But don't lose that motherfucking hunger that you got to keep being better and keep moving forward.
Yeah, for sure.
Boom. That's the cherry. That's the yin and yang right there,
That's the cherry on top for sure. Because it's like the tongue-in-cheek joke that I told when we just sat down. I was like, I don't like the fact that we've been getting 200 subscribers a day for a week. It's a joke because, nigga, you were cool with them 200 subscribers for like 7 years. And then when you went from 2 to 4, you thought you was the man.
Nigga get 10,000 in one day and just expect that every day. Like, no, be happy with your 200.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Niggas would die for 200 subscribers a day, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You're getting that,
I'm telling you. So gratitude is, how about, things got so good. All right, how about this? You saw me go through so many different trials, right? And you saw the mental strain and the emotional battery that I experienced, right? And what did you always say? Therapy.
Ooh.
And I was always like, bro, ain't no fucking therapy. Ooh. Therapy isn't going to get me off this yard that I'm working at right now. Therapy isn't going to replace the fact that I have to clock in at fucking 30-something years old, and I've never done that before. Real. Therapy doesn't fix any of that. When did I start taking therapy? When everything started going great. Because I needed to make sure that I maintained the mindset to keep this. So it's like, okay, now that I'm in position to make sure without guessing my son's future is going to be good, now let's go to therapy. Just to make sure I don't lose this mind space that I'm in. Yeah. I'm good in spirit. I'm okay financially. My son is amazing, so that trumps everything. Let me start going to therapy to maintain this vehicle. Because, mate, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to clean up a car that's in the mud right now. Yep. Let me get out the mud. Let me get to the top of the hill and then start taking therapy to make sure I stay here.
Boom.
And it's been so far so good. Oh, shit, my session is at 2 o'clock today, actually, when I think about it. Yeah, we good.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
When the day you told me you actually did therapy, I'm like, thank you.
I've been going every week since then,
I'm
bro.
like, thank you, bro. Like, and it's like, you're the perfect example because everybody I tell beforehand, bro, they're like, nah, what it's going to do, it's not going to blah, 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 blah. And then you did it, and you're like, it's not what I thought it was.
Yeah, but then I still don't think I would ever do it any sooner.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I would,
until you was ready.
Yeah.
Until you was ready. That's why, like, I've learned not to force anything on anybody, but, like, let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you should consider this. But if you don't do it,
and then again,
I don't give a fuck.
And again,
but I'm gonna keep reminding you, letting you know. But I'm not gonna sit down like I'm not gonna be your friend until you blah blah blah.
Facts,
I'm gonna just be over here, nigga. Facts. Like I'm gonna stay away from you because you got some shit going on.
And then even in like the first month, remember you had to put your Well, let me not make it dramatic, but you pulled up on me with your whole family in the car. Yeah. Because I was going through a mental breakdown.
This nigga was going through something, and I'm like, nah. So Yaya, my beautiful girlfriend, she was like, my beautiful wife. Sooner or later, we just got time. Okay, let me not get myself in trouble. She was like, yo, like, let's go get him something. When we ran to Target, got a little care package for the boy.
They got me a care package.
Went to go see, this nigga was tweaking. I'm like, all right, bro, relax. You're good. Yeah, you're good. You're okay, blah, blah, blah. Here you go. We got you a gift, blah, blah, blah. Next day, the next fucking day.
Yeah.
The next day, YouTube started going crazy. I swear to God, it was like a spiritual moment. You needed to let all that shit out, bro.
When he says let it out, I'm on my front porch, crying, breaking down, damn near screaming.
You telling them?
Tears, snot everywhere. I cried so hard that when this nigga finally put me back in the house and him and his wife tucked me in my bed, I knocked out. You know that trauma sleep right after the breakdown when you sleep? I woke up. There's a gift bag at the end of my bed. I'm pulling it out, and it's like, you're amazing, you're great, don't give up. And I'm just like, this is my friend. This is my family. This is someone who was really there for me to pick me the fuck off the ground. Then I check my phone. 40,000 subscribers like every day for like 2 days. It's like, I'm like, yo, it's here now. How dare I be so spoiled? How dare I be unappreciative and keep crying about this shit? It's over with. It's done. Fuck the PTSD. Fuck how I feel about it. It's done. We're here now.
It's done, bro.
We're here now. And
I'm surprised you just told them about that fucking moment. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, we represent reality at this point.
And look, that's what therapy do to you. You know what I'm saying? You going through some shit, go to therapy. Get you a therapist friend, something, man.
I went to therapy after that. I went to therapy like 4 months after that.
But still. You had the moment, and that moment, like I tell you, I call it the spiritual night because like the next day, shit started going stupid.
It started going stupid.
And since then, it's just been up. It's been up.
Because what is this? It's reliant on the relationship that I've had with my son for the first 3 years of his life. Yep. In order for this to continue, the relationship has to either maintain its value or increase.
Yep.
If I'm not right within, and I fought this for so long, because how many times did I say, nigga, I don't care if I'm happy as long as he's happy. I don't care if I eat. I don't care if I can see. I care so less about myself in comparison to how much I care about my kid. Fuck my mental state. As long as I can be a dad, my mental state isn't important. And I used to like die on that hill.
Yeah.
But now it's like, bro, if you love your son as much as you say you do, live for him. And it isn't perfect. It ain't perfect. Niggas still drink a beer at night. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still get loud and yell.
We got 30 plus years of fucking trauma that we trying to
undo in 6 months. Like,
and relearn. Like, nah, it's okay. It's like you're gonna have moments like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like you said, just no, you need to better yourself.
Yeah.
I always say the same thing, bro. How the fuck am I going to be a good father if I'm not right within?
Right.
If I'm not happy, they're going to feel it. I'm going to be talking to them in a certain type of way that I think is fine, but it's not fine. It's not okay. Now I'm raising my kids with the same trauma that I got because I didn't want to deal with my shit.
Exactly, bro.
And then it just continues and goes on. So it's like, nah, like, you got to get right.
Exactly.
Nigga, just based off our last talk, I'm telling you, our last talk really did it for me. This week, you know, Ramadan just started, and I'm like, I'm not even Muslim, but I respect the culture. So it's like I practice certain things in their religion, but I've been fasting all week. I'm on day 5. I've been eating 1 time a day.
Really?
Straight protein. Yeah.
That's tough.
Nigga, I feel amazing this week.
Yeah?
Amazing. So I'm sitting down, I'm like, Bob, you do this every time. You know exactly what you need, but you always run towards the comfort. And this time around, I'm like, bro, this shit is here. All the little depression, the feelings, all the things that I was feeling last week, I haven't felt them because my body is cleansed. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what the fuck I need to do to get myself back. Now I just gotta start working out so I can get that summertime leash. But it's one of them things where I told myself that I would never do this shit again. Well, guess who's back at it? That's a bar in my life because I start things and then I don't fucking finish them.
Yeah.
Or I say I'm gonna do something and then I go right back to my old ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you now, I need that accountability. I need that, like,
For
Bob,
sure.
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, because it was pissing me off because
bro?
I could tell there was something wrong.
Yeah.
And every time I asked there was something wrong, you would tell me, oh, this happened.
Yeah.
Oh, like we talked through it. Next time, oh, this happened, talk through it. But then I'm like,
Nah, something's up here.
there's
Nigga, I'm depressed. I got fat as shit.
Yeah,
I don't like myself.
And it start
The
coming
bitches ain't looking at me no more. Sorry, y'all. I'm just being funny. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, like, I just ain't been feeling myself because I'm not feeling myself. I don't like what I see in the mirror. But I'm like, all right, I can either sit here, keep complaining, crying about it, or just fucking do something about it.
Right.
Just fucking do something about it. I know what to do. I know how to do it. I've done it. And I think you got to be careful with that, though, because I've gained and lost weight so many times. I be like, yeah, I can do it when I feel like it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, nigga, you got 3
gets
kids.
harder.
You're getting older.
Yeah,
it gets harder as you get older. I'm like, wait. It's been harder this past year. Like, I keep starting and I fail within a week. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Stop treating that shit like a luxury, bro. Like, lock the fuck in.
No, for sure.
Lock in.
And, okay, going back to when you said, damn, she's just going to let them know.
Yeah.
I've learned how detrimental ego is to the black man.
It's terrible.
And even though I'm saying this with ego at the surface, thank God I have the track record that I have from my childhood, my adolescence, my teens, and my 20s. Nigga, if I say I'm crying or I cried, who the fuck gonna tell me I ain't still me?
That's real.
There's no one that can say I ain't a tough guy. There's no one that can say they beat me up, bitched me, stole from me. Like, no one can shit on my machismo.
Yeah.
So when I say, bro, I had a vulnerable moment and I cried, who gonna say something about it? That's
ego. That's ego.
For sure. But that's why I'm so comfortable being like, nigga, I've had mental breakdown after mental breakdown, crash out after crash out. I lost my entire family and had to disintegrate myself to bring it back together. Who's gonna say I'm not who I am just because I've been through certain things? I think it makes me even tougher because I know niggas that have gone through way less deteriorating situations. They'll never speak on it because they're embarrassed, or they'll pretend it never happened, or they let it kill them, they let it take over. Niggas was on the cusp of alcoholism. Niggas was on the cusp of a lot of bad shit. Being able to be like, nah, bro. Fuck how I feel about myself. My son thinks I'm worth more than that. I need to hurry up and embody the value that he sees before he's old enough to realize. And I think that those were the necessary steps to make sure that this ship keeps going, bro. Because this is the one we need. This is the one that we've been waiting for. This one we've been working on, and it's way deeper than just me sitting down and talking to my kid. But the value in that is so exponential. There's no $1 million budget movie.
I'm telling y'all don't understand who this is, bro. Y'all don't understand. A couple months ago, he was about to crash out, and I'm like, bro, relax.
Yeah, because I was at the end of my tether, bro.
Relax, bro. Nigga was trying to get on some whole other shit. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
The people love you and Zen. Keep that going, bro.
Exactly.
We don't need wait till you up a couple M's before you really start trying to do what you want to do. Cause I feel you, brother.
Now what I want to do is different. Things have changed. The wildest thing I've said that leaves everyone around me like, is if anyone's doing any fuck, hey, stop. If anyone's doing any fuck shit around me, Bro, stop them before I call the police, bro. I will never do that. But just saying it shakes the room up. Like, all right. This nigga different now. Let's tighten up. Let's tighten up.
Oh man, you think I'm fighting you?
Yeah, you think I'm fighting you? Give me 1 second. Excuse me. Come get this nigga. The fuck? Because he trying to take something away from my kid, and it's like either you do it or I will. Like, that's it.
I throw the gloves on.
I'll throw the gloves
I'm like,
on.
I'm cool to fight anybody. Like, can we just do it the right way, please?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm too old for all that.
But that's the thing. I want to get into a fight so bad just to see if I still got it, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Even if I get fucked up.
Everybody wants to.
Yeah. And so I just want to see if I throw this 4-piece, will I pull a muscle?
I think we all do, low key.
Just to see.
Just exercise.
Yeah. 32-year-old versus 23-year-old. I can see it now. Let's make the video.
Nah. Oh shit.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Yes, baby boy.
I want to corner bear hunt.
Can I ask you a question, please?
I want to corner bear hunt.
Okay, you can get the Gracie's Corner Bear Hunt, but can you come here real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. Zen. Okay, we need to blow your nose.
I got you.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What's one thing that you don't like that I do?
He's coming.
Do you know?
Yeah.
What's something that you don't like when Daddy does?
I don't want you to stand in the. I don't want you to stand out the car anymore.
You don't want me to stand on the car anymore?
No.
What else don't you like?
I don't want you to throw my Sonic ice cream away.
You didn't like when I threw your Sonic ice cream away?
Yeah.
Do you know why I threw it away?
Yeah.
Why?
You throw it out the window and you have to. Don't do that again.
You don't like when I take your ice creams?
Yeah. That is red choice.
That was a red choice?
Yeah. Not green choice. Red choice.
I don't like making red choices.
No, you throw out the window and that's red choice.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, I did mean to do it, but I'm sorry I won't do it again. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And I won't stand on the car anymore.
Okay.
And what else don't you like?
I don't want. We wake up in this morning time. We can eat ice cream now later.
You don't like when I tell you can't eat ice cream in the morning?
We
Thank you for covering your mouth.
we wake up and the sun came up and we can eat ice cream tomorrow and the sun came up.
Okay, if you don't like things that I do, I'll try my best to change them. But one thing that won't change is you will not be getting ice cream for breakfast.
After dinner, we eat ice cream.
100%. After dinner, we can have all the ice cream you want.
Yeah.
Okay?
Baby, we can eat 2 pastas we have.
If you eat 2 pastas because you want 2 ice creams, is that why?
No, one for dear and one for Lozzie and one for me. One for me.
Perfect. Okay, I appreciate that.
Close the door.
So yeah, one thing I make sure I always do with this nigga, tell me where I fuck up at.
Yeah.
Because he's 3, he'll tell me.
Yeah. Oh, he'll tell you.
He'll tell me.
That's me and Ro do that.
Hey, when the next time we go to the park, bro, don't get him ice creams, bro.
I don't care. I'm gonna get them ice cream.
That's why I had to throw it out the window.
Buy for the kids, Uncle Bob, man.
If you
know
love
what
the
I'm
kids, blue dye, red dye.
man, sometimes they need a little bit of that shit, dog.
But one thing we always acknowledge is I never got beat as a kid.
Yeah.
And then used to get that belt to cheeks.
Got my ass whooped, nigga, with vacuums, with hands, with belts, with hangers.
My parents never laid a finger on me.
How the?
But I went to jail 3 times, fought all through high school, dropped out of high school, crashed out multiple times, crashed 5 cars, lost 3 cribs. Like, I've been through hella fuck shit. But I'm not saying your life has been smooth sailing, but you haven't gotten in your way as much. And you've been able to maintain control of yourself while I haven't been able to maintain control of myself until recently. Like, majority of my teen to plus 20s years, no control over myself.
Yeah.
Like what I did to hurt my nigga, you know how many times I've done that before? Nothing. Like, I was invincible. No one could fuck with me. The police, I was flabbergasted when they pulled my 60Ps out the car. How? I'm untouchable. Meanwhile, you were full of sense. You've always controlled yourself. You've always controlled your emotions, controlled the people around you.
Yeah.
So studies might show kids might need to get fucked up.
I don't think it was that though.
You don't think so?
Nah, because nigga, I grew up with people that also got their asses whooped too, and them niggas is bad as fuck. I think it's just it depends on the individual. It depends on who you are. It depends on like
The makeup,
your
DNA.
mindset. It depends on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we're in way more control than we think when it comes to like the things that we want to do. We do have choices.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When you're young, you might make dumb decisions sometimes or do things that you didn't want to do, or like that you look back like, damn, why the fuck did I do that?
Right.
But in that moment, it made sense for you to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I do think kids that act out or people that act out, it's a cry for help in some way or something. Whether
No,
it's
that's
attention
facts.
or you
That's
need
facts.
something. My mom raised me, and my mom was a very nice, genuine person, bro. And
Right.
like that rubbed off on all of us, like her kids. So I think, honestly, I don't know. I think it's just my mom, bro. I think my mom, bro. Like my mom, and mind you, my mom wasn't the one that was beating me, nigga. And I ain't even about to get into all of that. Like my mom did the little hand smacks, the little that shit ain't hurt.
Yeah.
That shit ain't hurt. But that's a whole nother. Once I get more famous and I put in the song like what actually happened in my childhood.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't
I like
explain.
that. We get more famous. I like that. I
I
like
can't
that.
explain the psychology behind like why people do what they do, but I don't necessarily think beating them makes it any better or worse.
Yeah.
It's just I don't have the answers, bro. I just know I choose not to beat my kids.
Right, facts. And as much shit as I talk, I don't really.
Oh, so a great point that I figured out too, right? Beating your kids to me is like you at your grown age, right? You go to the store and you steal something.
Yeah.
Knowing damn well you shouldn't be stealing. You steal something. Imagine the store manager come out with a belt. You don't steal and get the whooping you.
I might not steal from that store again, bro.
Fuck out. But you know at your grown age you
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing this, right?
Yeah.
And you do it. A kid at 2, 3, 4, they're still trying to develop. They're still trying. Yes. Okay. They're still trying to understand certain things. Like you literally have to tell kids things 100 times until it's stuck in there. Yeah. So we can say, oh, they know better. They're learning better. They're trying to understand more. But like, if we gonna beat our kids, I feel like adults when they fuck up and do dumb shit, when you get into that car accident, when you go drink and drive, when you do fuck shit, you need your ass whooped too.
Yeah.
You get your ass whooped too then.
Yeah.
You knew better. Whop out.
Yeah.
Let's like, what is the hitting is not the result. Like it's to me, it doesn't resolve the problem.
Unless they know.
It might fix it right then and there. It might on some quick shit. Like, don't get me wrong. If somebody do some wild shit, nigga, chill out. Like, yo, stop. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know.
Take them in another room, putting them over your knee and whooping their ass just isn't.
I guarantee when a kid's acting out, it's something.
For sure.
It's something that they need, something that they're missing. So whipping them isn't necessarily teaching them that lesson. It's just, okay, this is how I show somebody I love them. Do I hit them?
Because now they're learning when you fuck with me,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And I could be wrong, bro. I don't
No. There's times where Zen will scream for no reason, right? Because he's tired.
Yeah.
So if I'm beating you because you're tired, like think about it when we're
crazy.
That's wild. Or like for example, my son somebody's going through that motherfucker out the window. You're not eating that shit.
Yeah.
Broke his heart, screaming, kicking, throwing shit at me, pulling his clothes, pulling his car seat. I didn't even say anything to him because I know why you're screaming.
That's like your girl grabbing your phone, throwing it out the window. To him.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck did you just do?
Yeah.
And it's like I let him feel.
Yes.
If I just did something that upset you, that's why you're crying.
Yeah.
Cry about it. And I'll even be like, bro, chill out, take a deep breath. If he's like, no, you threw I'm not gonna be like, nigga, I said take a deep breath. Like, nah, I understand. If I was 3 and you just snatched the ice cream out my hand because you said the blue is bad, like blue is a color, I don't know what you're talking about, I'm gonna cry. I understand that.
Yeah.
But if you are yelling to try and get your mother's attention and she is telling you, hold on, I'm doing something, you know in your head, nah, fuck what you doing. I'm about to scream about it.
Whatever I
Whop out.
Important.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe I should chill. You know what I'm saying? But now it's gotten to the point where I'll say to Zen, 1, 2, 3, and he just stops.
They're exact.
I don't do that for my convenience, though. I don't do that for my convenience. If I need him to shut up and he's screaming, I'll count to 3 myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the ice cream shit, I will count to 3. I'm not gonna be like 1, 2, 3. Stop having your heart broken because I took your ice cream. Like there has to be a fine line, but I also let him get away with a lot of shit. I let him on purpose so that when I tell him, like, there's been episodes where he'll grab something, don't say please or thank you. Yeah. It's cool, bro. But just know that, like, I know it's in you. I know you can. You don't want to right now. Cool. You're allowed room to fuck up. Mm-hmm. But don't disrespect your mother in front of me. Like, that's one thing that anytime he does, because he acts out around her, of course, chills around me. So sometimes I'll come in and be like, what'd you just say? And he'll just...
It's so weird because my kids be like 50-50 with that shit sometimes.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. Like, I don't... Because Yaya be telling me about her experiences, and I be having experiences like, overall, when the kids are with me, chill. Yeah. Are they... I don't even want to make her... I'm not going to say they're in greater spirits. It's just I'm more of the fun parent. That's what I'm saying. Greater spirits sounds crazy, and that's not what I mean. It's just,
my shit back, bro.
I'm the fun parent.
Making my post edits.
I promise I'm gonna quit, y'all.
You keep talking to them like this is gonna be an episode.
Thank you. Because don't do me greasy like you did that last time. Even though that was a great clip.
500,000 views.
Great, yeah, that was a great clip. So.
I just love how our audience pays such close attention to everything Zen says, and they have noticed and decided to back him on the fact that they love your involvement in the project. Yeah. We love Bob. Even before you came on the camera, they could hear Zen addressing you. Yeah. So I figured like, no, it's deeper than rap, bro. Yeah. It's deeper than that. This ain't the sound man. This is my brother.
This man, we've been through some shit. We've been through ups and downs. And the best part about what we built, bro, you're not the type of, and I hate people like this. You're not the type of nigga that like somebody tells you something, you just take it lightly. You don't act on it. Right. I'm like, look, bro, if you want to get serious with this, learn the camera. Learn how to do this. Learn how to do that. Yeah. Scandal edits all the videos. That's why I don't be pressed with like, my credit is just setting up the camera, setting up the light, and making it look cool. But the editing is the hard part, for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you took the time to learn to do that. Yep. That's why you're here as well. Yeah. Most people just want to wait on somebody else to get the ball rolling. You one of them people that like, nah, how can we do this? How can we figure this out? Oh, this is what it needs to be done. That leadership in you, bro. Nah, like I respect that and I look up to it.
Because when you say things, I know that you're not thinking before you speak, as opposed to, oh, let me not hurt his feelings or let me not overstep. If you're saying something, you've thought about it and you know this is the appropriate thing to say. Yeah. So if I call you and I say, hey, bro, how do you do this? You don't say, hey, bro, just figure it out on some, I'm busy right now, that isn't important. It's on some, nigga, get online, figure it out. And you hang up the phone. And I'm like, so first thing he said to do is get online. Second thing is figure it out. I figure it out. Yeah. As opposed to, man, this nigga, let me call someone else.
That's what I'm saying. And if you can't, then it's like, I'm here to try to figure it out with you.
But ego won't let me call you back. Because if you know I can't, you will talk me through it. If you know it's something I don't know, if I take the camera, I'm like, bro, how the fuck do you set this, that, and the third? All right, press S log, go to the fourth one. You know what I'm saying? So if you know I can figure it out, if you know I'm unable to figure it out, you will help me. True. So if you don't help me, it's like, all right, let me figure. Okay, now I get it now.
Yeah, my hope was to go to YouTube and.
Because it really be that fucking simple sometimes.
And there's always videos about whatever fucking situation you're having.
Exactly.
Bro. It's crazy.
All right, so yeah, just to bring it home, meet Bob Almighty.
Thank you, y'all. Bob Almighty. Follow me at Bob Almighty.
Stream the music. Stream the music. Stream the music.
I make fun, vibey shit. You know what I'm saying? I can rap my ass off. I can make a hit song. I can do a lot. Got new shit coming, but we here. Y'all gonna be seeing me. Yeah. But thank you. I'll be reading the comments, man. Y'all be having me at home like, man.
And it's so well deserved, bro. I never have to think, damn, maybe I need to stop mentioning Bob because he getting a little too like, no, you want to see him? Yeah. Here you go. Like, you feel me? This is one of the secret weapons.
The flesh, man.
Yeah, so
in the flesh.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for Zenjoy for staying with us staying with me as homies. And
let me tell y'all something.
Being with me as homies and being with us as a sponsor and genuinely believing in the vision, literally since Zen was in the belly. Like, I remember going to their warehouse to pick up the poker chips and me just seeing hundreds. They had plastic bottles before and it was just called Zen. It wasn't called Zenjoy, it was just Zen. I'm like, yo, funny as shit. I literally have a pregnant woman at home with a son in her belly and the name is Zen. Huh. Wouldn't you know? Think about it, 5 years later, they're sponsoring his show. You know what I'm saying? So,
Giant.
and then thank you for
Hives
GVO.
everywhere.
Thank you for GVO.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, gvosound.com. Go get that new shit. It's looking
great. Quality's great. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
The Zen Martin Show. Appreciate you, my brother.
Appreciate you. Let's keep elevating. Let's do it.
Yep, let's go get these kids.
That was beautiful.